Hi, and welcome to Odyssey of Ascension. This is Roxanne, and we'll be channeling for you once again today. Thank you for tuning in. And greetings once again to the collective. This is Ocyphius from the Oversoul Collective Fire. We bid you a good day. Alright, let us once again interact, co-create with that of humanity on an idea. An idea leading back to trust. Trust that, let's say, everything you've learned so far is real. And we're going to put it in a fashion that may be, let's say, most challenging for you. And we would like to discuss the idea of self-worth. Not in the idea of self-worth, in the idea that it's, are you worthy of this or that, but are you truly worthy of what you choose? We understand you're worthy of being God, because you were born out of God, truly. So you cannot not be worthy of what you already are. But we're going to look rather at the construct of human idea psyche. And the idea of, am I worth what I choose? And we're going to give you an easy equation that a lot of you stop yourselves on. And that idea is doing things for yourself. You spend a lot of time in the construct of spirituality that you need to be servicing others. You need to be offering your light in one fashion or another. You need to be putting out your knowledge to another, or the masses, or whatever let's say, yes, whatever idea of co-creation you might be in. Yes, truly. You spend a lot of time, let's say, doing for others. Nothing wrong with that. Oh no. Certainly that is your choice. But is it, let's say, gaining you spiritual points? No. Because there is none. Is it, let's say, making you ascend faster? If that's your belief. Truly. But we want to understand how to take care of yourself. We want you to give yourself permission to know that you are worthy of your choices. And once again, we're going to, let's say, talk about materialism in this idea. Let's do that. Baby Ra is among us. Greetings, Ra. So let's look at yourselves. Are you taking care of yourself? Are you buying things for yourself? Are you making yourself feel good? Even if it is a materialistic idea, if it makes you feel good, choose it. And maybe later you view it as that of, well, that was just a material idea because I needed to fill myself with happiness and truly it didn't make me happy. So what? Because that was that now and this is this now. So now you are a new you. And because of that choice, you realize the new you that you are now, that has evolved. Buying yourself outfits, clothes, buying tickets to the game, getting those shoes, buying that automobile, that of Angel. What's going to happen if you choose for yourself? Maybe it's selfish, isn't it? But ask yourself this question. Are you, let's say, at the expense of others in that choice? You doing something for yourself, is it causing pain to another? And truly, It's not the result of them feeling the pain, because that's their choice. It is intention behind the choice for yourself that we're talking about, which will cause pain at the expense of others. Their choice is their reality of your actions. You have no guilt about that unless you choose it. So in other words, you're out and there's that wonderful dress. Maybe it's a new pair of slacks for a man for a business meeting coming up, and you want to look your best. But a lot of you live paycheck to paycheck, wondering where the next amount of abundance to come in. And by the way, if you say you live paycheck to paycheck, you will live paycheck to paycheck. The mirror is perfect. Never forget that. But you do it for you. And someone views it as, well, maybe your spouse says, hey, why did you do that? Now we're short on this. Actually, no, you're not. Because right now, you're not. Right now, you're not. In that moment, you have the abundance to fulfill your own isness, your heart, your joy. You have it right there. But fear says, no, you can't, because the future has this and this and this lined up, and you know it's coming, because that's what it says. So you validate your future from the now. Therefore, giving you that now and this now as valid. Creating that now to be a probable reality in heightened awareness, in a heightened probability state of being. How about knowing that this now is all there is? And whatever you choose to fill your heart, to make yourself feel better, to feel good, because you are worthy of your thoughts. You are worthy of your urges. You are worthy of your own self and your choices and the love for yourself. Oh, yes. But a lot of you stave off those ideas because fear of the future is coming. You have your budget laid out. And there's only one means of income, isn't there? Or two, if you both work. You don't know where the money's going to come from, except what you focus on, that's where the money's going to come from. And then nothing else is allowed in, is it? Because you have scoped your reality to a finite way of how abundance flows. But abundance is in the moment. Created in the moment. The now creates the future and the past. Never forget that. So in this now, if you have the abundance, do what you choose to do with it. And it may be even for arrogance. Because I can do it, because I'm a god. Booyah! Experience that. You going to mess up later? Is it going to have consequences? Only if you deem it that. Do you see how much you really truly create your reality every moment, every thought? There are no consequences unless you create them. There is no short of abundance unless you validate it. Period. It's your game, it's your show, it's your reality. And we're here to tell you that self-worthiness is a huge factor in limitation with that of humanity. Because you're dawning your now into the future of probable realities laced with fear, of outcome, of failure, of I don't know, I'm not sure. And you take that resonation and you shoot it out to the universe, the mirror. And you support the universe. Therefore, the mirror, the universe, must give you back what you choose. It is the law. So know that you're worthy of every one of your thoughts. Know that you're worthy of that idea that lies before you. And you're urging yourself to purchase it, to buy it, to do it. Doesn't necessarily have to be buying something. It could be taking an idea trip. Someone offers you, come with me, let's go. No, I have my obligations and I'm going to go be mediocre over here. Or you choose it and see where your reality takes you among the billions of earths that will await you. Not the one that you think exists, because there is no one Earth. You create the reality holodeck every second. Everyone over there will be fine that you, quote, left behind, that they were counting on you. They'll be fine, because they're gods. They got this. So I want you all to look at yourselves and see where you've been obligating yourself in the idea of spirituality and being that idea of a helper. Nothing wrong. We love it. However, you're allowed. Oh, yes. To take care of yourself. To pamper yourself. To get that pedicure. To go and buy that new car. To move to a different location. Do not fear loss, lack. You have set up every single possible moment. It's already there. You will go to the one that matches you. And I guarantee you this, if you choose your love, you will only get that back. You choose your excitement, you will only get that back. You feel your worthiness, don't you? I dare say choose it. I dare say you are individual singularities creating individual realities. And it will fit your world, because it is your world that you create based off of what you choose. How ultimate is that? So venture into the unknown, entities. Choose your own worthiness. When that idea lies before you, ask yourself the question, am I worthy of this? I dare say the answer rather to the question is never no, unless you choose it. Which is exposure of your own lack of trust in yourself. Which you may rejoice in, of course. Because now you are seeing your own limitations. And you will choose differently. Because you know. You feel it, don't you? Yes, you do. Very much so. So whatever your joy is in the moment will be continued upon your choice. It can be no other way. The variations of your joy will be so magnificent beyond your imagination if you allow it. Your will is already creating. You need no will to create. For will to create is intention. Intention is interlaced with the past. Will is always now, and it needs no help from you. Because it is you already. Once again, don't run interference on yourself. Allow, trust, vulnerable. Compassion for those others. And find yourself in your own moment choosing your worthiness. Oh yes. There's one more idea we would like to impart upon you. In that idea of compassion. When you see another in the playground choosing their joy, their best selves, and it doesn't quite resonate with you, however, you have compassion and you allow. We would like you, masters, to go a step further if you choose and give them love for what they have chosen. Get them, let's say, excited for what they have chosen. Because that supports their creation. We're not telling you to validate it in the idea of great job. We're just asking you to send love. and that will support it. If it doesn't resonate you don't need to do any physical intentions of words or actions. You allow and you have compassion, yes. But the new step, if you will, is to love them for their choices. Because that sends them love in the mirror. And if that is a distorted choice from their world, their reality, and they did not see it, and now it is filled with love, then they will recognize their own limitations. Oh yes, most certainly. Let go of tangibles. Trust the magic. Oh yes, magicians I see before me. Trust it. Love them for them. Love them for choosing. Love them for creating. Allowing compassion is already in play. Accelerate this ascension. Rejoice in their choices. Booyah. This is all we have for this space-time now. This is Ocyphius. I bid you a good day. Madonna. Booyah. Thank you guys once again for tuning in. We're going to go out and go shopping now. I love you. Bye.